Hey, so I got the ferry to Bilbao and then I drove to Albrracin. It was pretty fun. I went around Bilbao for a few hours, did a bit on the boat, mainly like game development stuff. And when I got here, I managed to resist the urge to just go straight onto the boulders. And I went for a little hike. But the next day I woke up and I started on this boulder, which is right beside parking. So this is the first climb that I got on immediately after getting out of the car. And I kind of botched it, not gonna lie. This is my flash at least, so I did flash it. But when I felt the top holds, I kind of regretted my decision because they were a lot sloppier than I anticipated, and I got a little bit scared. This is not what you should do when you get straight out of the car on the first day of your trip. So after this, I kind of vowed to stick to the sixes for the rest of today. Did I continue to do that? No. But you'll see that soon. This is called periscopio. I managed to get a bit of a finger lock on the right, which kind of unlocked it for me. Unfortunately, though, the one to its left of the same grade just felt a lot harder, and I don't know why. I just didn't really fancy falling on that rock on the left without a spotter, so I kind of just stopped. But I couldn't resist the psych for long, and eventually I hopped on this climb called Zarmazora. To my surprise, having never climbed a 7B or 7C before, uh, I got all of the moves, and I basically just need to link it from where you see me fall. So yeah, I don't know what to make of that. Here's me trying some random dyno, but I'm definitely gonna hop back on that before the end of the trip. Who knows? With this climb, it's called Black Roof. I made a mistake of going on it only at like after having climbed for 4 hours, so I kind of made a haze of it. But Sherlock, in this clip, I also grabbed the wrong hold because someone ticked it, and I don't know why I trusted the tick because it was really horrible. There's a lovely pocket directly to the left of my left hand that you can see there. To be honest, though, I was just too tired. And even though I practiced at the top, I just decided, fuck it, I'm done. But I was rewarded with my patience because this bird landed on my hand, which was really fucking cool. Which brings us on to day two. This is a random five that I warmed up on. Even though it's 7 degrees, it was really warm. And to be honest, I think I got a bit of sunstroke because I have a headache. Today I did a lot more of what I should have done yesterday, which is a lot of fives and a lot of sixes, maybe even a few fours, and just get on top of as many boulders as I can. I found that when I was getting on top of boulders yesterday, I just got a little bit scared. It had been a while since I climbed outside, and that is always the biggest thing that you have to get over. Um, so yeah, this climb proved to be a little bit trickier and techier than I expected. You have to get all your weight onto the left on this quite bad slope around the arete. Maybe I just don't like slopers. And then this end part, you kind of walk your leg through quite high. I just think I was a bit too tall for this climb, but kind of forced it in the end. It took me a few goes, and then I ended up getting on a few threes and fours. Um, Again, I found that I was too tall for a few of these to begin with because a few of them say that you have to sit start. So I did, and like including this one. And then when you stand up, it's like, why did I bother? Kind of eliminate, but it's grand. This one was actually quite cool. I tried the one to the right of it, but I found it a bit too hard, and I'm gonna come back for that one. Again, though, I couldn't resist the psych for long, and I ended up trying the last move of this 7B called Ramstein, but I cannot pull on to the rest of it. I find it absolutely impossible, even though it's just board climbing, which I really enjoy usually. This is the stand start to the climb that I'm about to show. I wanted to nail in this top out because I've seen a lot of videos of people absolutely botching the top of this one. But I kind of found a technique which works well for me. And then I ended up bagging this climb in probably like 5 goes. It's really cool because you get your high right foot here and then come over. And I just thought it was a really cool movement. I'm not that flexible, but managed to make it work. And that concludes day two.